Welcome back, everyone. On tonight's edition of Discover Delmarva Arts, WMDT's Heidi Christine and chief photographer Mike Lawrence meet the muralist Mike Rosato, whose large-scale paintings can be found all over the Eastern Shore and the country. Sponsored by Tidal Health.
From museum walls to busy downtowns and even train cabooses, artist Michael Rosato's murals can be found all over the Eastern Shore. His large-scale artwork transforms blank canvases into stories of history, culture, and community. In his downtown Cambridge studio, Rosato's visions take shape, painting his murals on canvas before bringing them to life on buildings. But before he picks up his brush, Rosato immerses himself in research.
You interview locals, you interview the fishermen, you interview the business owners, people that live there a long time, they start telling you stories.
Like in his famous Chesapeake mural trail, many of Rosato's murals are snapshots of history, capturing the spirit, culture, and heritage of communities like the Pocomoke Indian Nation and Cambridge's African American community before the Civil Rights Movement.
And I tell a lot of stories from communities I'm not from. You really have to have an open heart and an open ear to be able to convey their story, with respect, with honesty, with integrity, and something that they have pride in.
For Rosato, research is how he ensures that he's honoring each community's story.
When the painting's done, it doesn't leave the studio until I know I've exceeded my expectations on the process. And then I know when it goes out there, I don't have to ever look back. It is the best I could do.
In Take My Hand, Rosato invites viewers to step inside the scene, adding elements that make the art feel alive.
What I want them to do, is I want them to immediately be, drawn in by something. So if you look at a lot of my murals, there's always something in the foreground that either draws them. And Harriet Tubman, her hands reaching out, and Chikatik the crab is 15 feet long. It's massive.
Each mural contains details so intricate that you notice something new every time you look.
You think there's a path that goes in. What's along that path? Oh, you start to identify animals. So I want them to go through a whole experience of the subject matter I'm painting about. I don't want it to one look and then be gone. I want them to look at it and be drawn in closer and closer.
For Discover Delmarva Arts, I'm Heidi Christine.
Rosato's murals can be found all over the country, and you can visit his latest mural at the Lewis History Museum.